some more. Turn this up a little bit. I'm back screaming some more Sonic Riders for the Nintendo GameCube, as you all know. Last time I was on stream though, just was practicing a little bit with the game. Finished the hero story or the hero side. Just practicing with the last track. I forgot what it's called, Babylon Garden, I think. That's a good track in the game. It's a good track. You learn how to play it. But I'm just here to cover the dark side of the Babylon ropes, or whatever you call them. Jet the Hawk, and all of them. Storm and Wave. So yeah, this will be my first time actually playing the Babylon side of the story as well, so I'm going into this all blind. I don't know if the mic quality is that great or not. I'm not trying to be too close or too far away from it, but due to my setup, I just can't be in front of it all the way like I want to be. So, but yeah, I think Sonic Riders, from just me playing this game a lot over the past few months, I can safely say that it's the best Sonic racing game in the series. I don't care about the, I don't really care too much or care about the Sonic and Sega All-Stars racing games like that too much. I played them, but I rather just play Mario Kart, but that's just my opinion. But Sonic Racing Cross Worlds looks really good, though, I will say that. That might be like second place in terms of best Sonic racing game. I don't know yet, but that's how it's looking. Let's hope that it plays well, because I haven't tried it out, or nothing like that. So like when it comes out later this year, that'll be interesting to see. Hopefully I can get my hands on the game though, or at least the PC version of it. But that's a whole nother topic for another time. But yeah, but as it stands, Sonic Riders to me now, it's the best Sonic racing game in this series. It's due to the mechanics, due to the momentum-based mechanics, managing your air right, how to drift properly, those turns, learning the tracks, all of that. So but give me one moment before I actually start this off. Hope the mic quality is at least decent though. Hope it's not terrible or anything like that. Yeah. Let me do something right fast. Be right back. I dropped my mic. Oh my goodness, man. I'm trying to start off on a bad foot here. Hopefully did not mess up, man. Oh my lord. Hopefully it's alright though. Okay, alright, I think I'm good. Let's get into this, Sonic Riders, Babylon story. This will be my first time, so I'm playing this blind. I'm mostly quiet when I'm playing because I just like to concentrate, but again, if someone ever comments or anything like that, I'll be willing to, see what, the chat is saying if I ever do get comments or anything like that, But yeah, I'm just doing this for fun, just because I feel like screaming Riders, and I think I may scream other things too. I don't know, because I got to do my Sonic talk, and I have to still do like my thoughts on CD. I may make that a video, or I may scream it. I may just scream it though, because I already uploaded my gameplay of it, So yeah. Alright, but let me get into this though. Let me stop yapping. Let's just see how this goes. Hopefully I can at least get a decent run if it's my first time playing blind of the Babylon side of the story, so hopefully it's not too bad. perfectly right now, so it should be fine, I think. Yeah, I'm just trying to scream more often if I can, just because sometimes I just feel like doing it, I guess, and then I do this for fun, so it's not nothing that I'm trying to go too hard with, but I love Sonic, so that's just the reason why. But everything should be good. Hopefully my audio is just fine though, so. Okay, so it should be good. It should be good from what it should be good here. So yeah, I'm going to the story mode and I'm going to see what this is all about here. Because this is my first time actually again doing the Babylon side of the story. So I'm gonna see how this goes. But I've been practicing a lot with writers, so that's why. I'm kind of comfortable with the controls of the game now. Again, this game does has a high, I wouldn't say high, but it has a learning curve to it that you're gonna need to learn. Whether that's for everybody or not, that depends on the player, of course. But yeah. Try to see how this goes. Though I'm gonna stop my rambling and just see what this is about. So let's get into it.
Hey, boss! We've got some major trouble!
Storm, at least learn to knock before entering a room.
Manners.
What's this? Oh, is this?
Yeah, that's when I took over things for my father.
So is this the key to the fabled Babylon Garden?
I wonder, could it be true? Could our ancestors have left behind hidden treasures that's just waiting to be discovered? If you get your greasy little hands on this, you'll probably use it in some crazy experiment of yours.
Oh, come on, I only want to look at it.
You always say you only want this or that. Remember the teachings of our ancestors. Be careful what you ask for. Ultimately, you'll only get 3 true wishes.
Oh, be quiet! Why'd you burst in here anyway?
Kind of reminds me of the chaotic. Maybe
salad?
No. Again, this is my
Someone
first
called
time
Eggman wants
seeing
to
this
speak to you.
He told me that he has an interesting proposition for you.
Stop interrupting. Knock it off.
Am I interrupting anything?
So then, I heard you wanted to see me?
Are you Jet, the legendary rogue? Your reputation precedes you. I've heard so much about your infamous group.
Let me
Enough!
stop.
What do you want?
I don't even know what I'm saying.
Well, I heard a rumor that you have the key to Babylon Garden. Now, could this be true?
Huh? What's this key?
Really now? You don't have to be so distrusting. Were you aware of this? I imagine not yet. The key to Babylon Garden is...
So let me get this straight. We just need to collect all these Chaos Emeralds, right? Sounds easy.
You really think so, eh?
What do you mean? Are you saying the Babylon rogues aren't capable of stealing some puny emeralds?
No, of course not. But have you seen this character before? He's called Sonic and said to be the fastest creature on Earth. I've had many, many dreadful encounters with this pest.
He may be the fastest creature on the ground, but in the air, with me and my extreme gear, he's just a joke.
Show Sonic what you're made of. This is what I am made. I'm not. It's from the goat, okay? It's from. Okay, let me try this. I'm yapping now. Let me try to do this. I may have to be quiet. So.
shows us a technical trick.
I'm gonna have to concentrate on this. So let me restart this actually, because yeah, I got to focus. I gotta focus. So let's see how I can do this though. So
Now, the race is about to begin. That is all. Execute. Stage start. Storm is building momentum. And also Jet, ride that turbine! Jet has successfully jumped into the air. The countdown has begun.
this is my first time playing this, so I'm learning these tracks. That's most likely what I'm gonna be doing too, not just playing, but actually practicing and learning these tracks as well. So.
Jet's off to a flying start. Jet has lost his balance and also please stop it. Look at Wade ride that turbine.
Try that again. Think I'm learning a little bit already. Yeah, that was a failure.
The countdown has begun. Jen's off to a horrible start. Can he make up for lost time here? Look at Jet, ride that turbine.
Almost had
You
it
will
here.
sneak out of the pack first. Jet is now speeding up. Jet has successfully jumped into the air. Jet has successfully jumped into the air. Look at Wayne ride that turbine. This is awesome race. Jet enters the corner with flying grip. Silver has done a great job taking advantage of the lead. Jet is building momentum. Jet is rapidly increasing. Jet has lost his balance and also his speed. It is a perfect landing to take advantage of the speed. Look at Sonic ride that turbulence. It is a perfect landing to take advantage of.
Damn, I messed that up. Ah, I
This
messed it up.
contest will kick off in a short time.
Interesting take on Metal City, though.
Building momentum. Jet is now speeding up. Jet has lost his balance and
decent. I'll practice that track a little bit more. It was decent, at least. We've schedule added to mission mode. Night chase track unlocked.
I get it, okay? It just floats, and that's good enough for me. Huh?
Sorry, but it's just too funny. Let's see. Huh? That gear's unusual. Customized it myself. This isn't half bad for an amateur. Still, you can never be too careful. Well, I never imagined anyone would enter the race with such a piece of junk.
I think we already saw this. I'm gonna skip this one. Defeat Amy. Finish in first place. Okay, let's see what this is.
All the racers are totally focused on the race.
Wait, Amy, is that an F-Zero level? Man?
You think you can win with that boy? Wave is off. Execute a safe. Wave enters the corner. Line drift. Wave enters the corner. Line drift. Look at Wade ride that turbine. Wade is going to dash. Wade is going to dash. Wade enters the corner. Line drift. Wade performs a nice trick. Amy is holding momentum. Look at Wade ride that turbine. And she makes a nice landing. And she makes a nice landing. Wade is rapidly increasing. Wade enters the corner. Line drift. We will break out of the pack first. Wade is rapidly increasing speed. Wade enters the corner. Line drift. And she makes a smooth landing. Wade enters the corner. Line drift. Wade enters the corner. Line drift. And she makes a nice landing. Wade is rapidly increasing speed. Wade enters the corner. Line drift. Amy is building momentum.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to practice with this track. Okay.
The race to prove who's the best begins now. Wave is rapidly increasing speed. Wave is rapidly increasing speed. Wave enters the corner. Flying trip. Wave enters the corner. Flying trip. Wave enters the corner. Flying trip. Wave is building momentum. This could cost her the race. Amy is building momentum. This could cost her the race. Look at Wave ride that turn. Wave is rapidly increasing speed. Wave has successfully jumped into the air. Flying trip. Wave is building momentum. Wave is going first lap trip. Wave has a natural hold. Wave shows us a textbook trick. Wave is building momentum. Look at Wave ride that turbine. Wave is rapidly increasing speed. Wave enters the corner. Flying trip. Amy is rapidly increasing speed.
Damn it, screwed that up.
Now, the race is about to begin. Wave is off. Executing a safe start. Amy is building momentum. She makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of her speed. Wave enters the corner. Flying trip. Wave is building momentum. Wave enters the corner. Flying trip. Wave enters the corner. Flying trip. Wave enters the corner. Flying trip. Wave now speeding up. Wave is now speeding up. Wave enters the corner. Flying trip. Wave has successfully jumped into the air. Wave enters the corner. Flying trip.
know you probably could skip that section there. That's interesting. See, this is why Riders is the best, man, because deep mechanics, you can learn it, and it's deep. Yes, you can play on a base level, but if you get good at it, there's really cool things you can do with the mechanics, you know. And I don't know if a lot of people, I guess some people may realize that, but I know a lot of people that may not have played this probably don't. But yeah, it's really intricate though, and that's what I like about Riders, you know, to be honest. Like, it's really intricate, you know.
This contest will kick off in a short time. Wave is off to a flying start. Wave has successfully jumped into the air. Wave is building momentum. Wave is building momentum. Look at Amy fly that turbulence. Amy's done a great job taking advantage of the loop. Wave is building momentum. Now, the race is about to begin. Wave is rapidly increasing speed. She makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost. Wave is rapidly increasing speed. Wave is going to dash. Wave is now speeding up. Wave has successfully jumped into the air. Look at Wave ride that turbine.
these tracks a little bit more. But at least I'm getting through it though. New mission mode added, wave mission, Red Canyon track to unlock. So that's a track I'm gonna have to practice with. That seemed like a decent track though.
Sorry!
What?
Boss, the red dude beat me in the race.
I can't believe this.
Man, you really are worthless.
Boss, it wasn't my fault. He must have cheated. That's it. He must have used some special type of gear.
What? Are you implying that you lost because of my gear? No one can tune a gear the way I can.
Internal
Except,
fighting.
buddy,
Whoever
it's
thought
not
that
the
would happen
Horde.
in a
Your
group.
skills just suck.
Let me stop though.
What? Suck?
Yes, S-U-C-K, suck.
Stop it! Now, let's get down to business. I believe our colleague Eggman, he's gotta be hiding something. And you know, I don't like secrets, so I've got a job for you, Storm.
Sure.
I want you to sneak into Eggman's base and find out what he's hiding there. Make sure you look carefully.
You got it, boss.
Hey, before you go, bring something back or don't return at all.
Yes, sir.
Yay, Captain! That's what I get from that, okay? That's what I get from that, you know. I don't know why, you know. Leave Eggman Robo behind you. Finish in first place. Okay, let's see how I do on this, you know.
The race to prove who's the best begins now.
I hope you're ready for this.
This is gonna take some practice.
Storm is off to a horrible start. Can he make up for lost time here? Storm attacks the defender. The countdown has begun. Storm is off to a horrible start. Can we make up for lost time here? All the racers are totally focused on the race. Storm is going to dash. Storm is rapidly increasing speed. Storm is building momentum. Storm is rapidly increasing speed. And she makes a nice landing. Storm performs a nice trick. Storm shows us a textbook trick. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. Storm is building momentum. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. Storm is rapidly increasing speed. Oh, he failed to land correctly. Storm is building momentum. And she makes a smooth landing. That's too bad. And he was so consistent too. Storm is rapidly increasing speed. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. Storm is building momentum. Who will break out of the pack first? Storm is off. Execute a safe start. Storm has done a great job taking advantage of the lead. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. Storm is rapidly increasing speed. What a great combination! He makes a nice landing. Storm has failed restricted. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. Storm enters the corner, flying grip.
Maintain air.
All the racers are totally focused on the race. Storm is building momentum. He makes a smooth landing. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. And she makes a smooth landing. Storm is rapidly increasing speed. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. Storm pulls off a high grip. Storm lost his balance and also succeeds. Storm performs a nice Storm enters the corner, flying grip. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. Storm is building momentum. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. Storm pulls off a high grip. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost. And she makes a nice landing. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. Storm has done a great job taking advantage of the boost. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. Storm enters the corner, flying grip. And she makes a nice landing.
Just did that.
Storm made a splendid finish.
Very
in
good
first
day.
place.
One thing I will say about the power characters is they're really slow. So, they're speed characters, and that's why I would like to stick to the speed characters and maybe the flight one, but the power characters. Even though I do like Storm and how his design is and all of that, I just think the power characters are a little bit more slower for my liking. But maybe that's just a skill thing. I don't know, but I'm just going off of, what I'm playing. So, and this is my first time again playing through the Babylon side of the tracks here in the story. So yeah, I barely made that, but hey, at least I made it. Ugh. Waves mission unlocked. New mission. Ice Factory trap unlocked. Ugh.
Oh boy, oh boy. Ugh.
Huh?
What's taking Storm so long?
Just sit down and relax. Chill, Wave.
Really, Jet? How can you be so relaxed at a time like this? Don't you see? As the leader, you've got responsibilities. Some you understand, but you...
Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, my goodness.
Huh? I think it's time for a little fun.
Yeah, Jet the Hawk is goated, man. Jet, especially in this era and this time, so, with, Jason Griffin voicing him, but,
Hey, Jet! You come back here, right now! Why do I even bother? Unless I take charge, nothing ever gets done here.
finish in first place. Alright, let's see, can I do that?
The racers are now getting ready.
No way I'm gonna lose.
Jet is now speeding up. Jet shows us a textbook trick. What makes a nice landing? Jet enters the corner.
I don't know what that was, but okay.
Who will break out of the pack first? What makes a smooth landing?
Okay, I did it again.
The countdown has begun. Jet is first-class trick. Jet enters the corner, flying trick. Jet enters the corner, flying trick.
Alright. So this one may give me
Get a
trouble.
great start.
I already know. So I'm ready to have a practice.
Jet is rapidly increasing. He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost. Jet is rapidly increasing. Jet is now speeding up. He makes a nice landing. He makes a nice landing. Jet is building momentum. All the racers are totally focused on the race. Jet is a little slow off the start. Oh, he failed to land correctly.
Okay.
This contest will kick off in a
So it
short
seems like this is a
time.
really hard track. I'm gonna have to really learn how to do this.
Looks like Jet just flew wings. He's flying. The race to prove who's the best begins now. Jet is rapidly increasing speed. Looks like Jet just flew wings. He's flying. Jet enters the corner to fly and drift. Jet is rapidly increasing speed. Jet enters the corner to fly and drift. Jet has successfully jumped into the air. Jet has successfully jumped into the air. He makes a nice landing. Jet pulls off a high trick. Jet enters the corner to fly and drift. Jet has lost his balance and also some speed. What a trick combination! Jet enters the corner to fly and drift. Jet is gaining momentum. Oh, he failed to land correctly. He makes a perfect.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna fail there, but I was doing well though. I was doing well.
This contest will kick off in a short time. Jet attacks his opponent. He makes a nice landing. Jet enters the corner to fly and drift. flying grip. Jet is doing first class. Jet is gaining momentum. Who will break out of the pack first? What a trick combination! Jet enters the corner, flying grip. Jet has successfully jumped into the air. Jet shows us a textbook trick. And he makes a nice landing. Jet has one of the drivers inside. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. Jet is now speeding up. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. Jet has successfully jumped into the air. And she makes a nice landing. And she makes a nice landing. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. Jet has successfully jumped into the air. He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost.
That was nice
Wow,
though.
look at that display of overwhelming
Hard
strength.
track, but man. That was nice. That was nice. I wish the game let you save replays though. I wish this game really did let you save the replays. Wave mission. White cave. Trap unlock.
Boss! Sorry to keep you waiting for me.
How'd it go?
Take a look at this, boss.
Gimme. Aha, yes. Is this?
What is it?
It's an entry in Eggman's diary. It's about the Babylon treasure from our ancient ancestors.
I got those bird brains to believe that Babylon treasure was just a gem. I can't believe that they fell for it.
What fools! Can you believe the real treasure is the ancient but advanced technology of the Babylonians? What irony! I found a story about a boy who received an angel wing from the Babylonians as a gift. The story says that with it, the boy was able to rule the world. And this was just a gift. I'm anxious to find this technology as soon as possible. Imagine the vast possibilities of the technology they must have kept for themselves.
Oh, man. I guess it's not a gem after all.
Oh well. Guess this was just a wasted effort. Too bad, really. I haven't the slightest interest in world domination or advanced technology.
Hey, wait a second, okay, Jet? While Eggman may not look smart, he is. He has an IQ of 300 after all.
He is the Eggman,
If he's
after
interested
all.
in this technology, it must have value.
Are you saying there's profit in this?
Think about it. It may be more valuable than finding silver or gold.
Why'd you do that? I was just having this great daydream.
Come on, Jet. It's time to go back to the race.
All right, let's finish this. Then we'll finally get the treasure of Babylon.
Win the World Grand Prix. Let's see.
This is it! Has lost his balance and almost conceded. Next, corner, Audio Trick. Oh, he failed to land correctly. What trick combination! Look at Tail, try that turbulence. That is rapidly increasing.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that.
This is it! What a trick combination! Makes a nice landing! Okay, this is it! Jet shows us a textbook trick. Rock has lost his balance and also conceded.
Ready it again. I missed that. Okay.
Jet forms a nice trick. Rock is back. Tail is rapidly increasing speed. He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost. Knuckles is rapidly increasing speed. also concede. This could cost you a race. Knuckle is feeling the momentum.
Damn it.
This is it. Sonic has lost his battle and also conceded. Oh, he failed to land correctly. Red enters the corner, flying trick. What a trick combination! Red enters the corner, flying trick. He's Perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost. Sonic rapidly increasing speed. Sonic rapidly increasing speed. Jet losing momentum. Knuckles is losing momentum. Jet is now speeding up.
Very close to it, very close.
Perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed. Red enters the corner, flying trip. Jet executes a beautiful jump.
drift, man. My goodness. Why? Oh man. Alright, so yeah, this is a track here that I'm starting to understand, but man, yeah, I'm struggling a bit, man. My goodness. Let me take a sip of water, man. Though. Oh man. But yeah, man, this is definitely the best Sonic racing game, though, man. Like, definitely, it just takes a lot of learning to do. But, yeah. Let me text someone real fast. Give me one moment, though, before I continue. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay. Yeah, I think this level's the most level that has gave me a lot of trouble, man. Give me 1 moment. This is the only level that has gave me a lot of trouble, man. The only track. But I get it. I just gotta find the technique to this, and I think I'll be able to do this, man. Okay, let me see. I just had to check something there. Alright. No, retry. I'm gonna do
Makes a nice landing. Wow. Land. This is it.
There we go. There we go. My goodness. That track is high learning as well, even more so than I would say a little bit even more so than Babylon Garden. That's a hard track as well. My goodness. But writers, I love this. You know, it's not nostalgia. It's my first time playing this. So, you know, within the past couple months. So, you know, like this is what I really like in terms of entertainment. So, yeah. What more could I say? Sonic Riders. You know, see what's next after this. 'Cause I don't know. New mission added. Dark Desert track unlocked. Babylon Cup added to World Grand Prix.
Newsflash. A mysterious airborne object has just appeared above the site where the X-World Grand Prix is being held. Apparently, Sonic and his friends have gone to investigate. We'll try and get more details right after this important announcement.
Guessing this must be an alternate version of the Babylon Garden track.
Oh man, looks like we have company.
We gonna rumble?
Targeting, tab.
Knuckles, now's not the time to fight. Smart thinking. Let's get out of here. Forget the red mutt. Let's go, Storm.
Did she say red mutt? Why you?
Hey, Knuckles, wait for me!
Run from Eggman or Robo, finish in first place. Sky
You think you can win with that board?
Wait and pause this. Give me one moment. Hold on before I even do this. Okay. Alright, I had to check something. It was not working properly. Something on my phone, but let me try to do this though. Okay. See how this is compared to Babylon Garden.
Win with that board?
That took a lot of tries, man.
I lost! So don't play games with me! I don't want your pity, nor do I need it!
What? Are you crazy? If they don't want it, then let's take it. Treasure is treasure. Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay, let's go! What? Finally, something interesting.
Look, Sonic, the door's closing!
Hurry up!
Those who seek treasure can only...
Whoa, what's this?
Beat the Guardian. Oh, okay.
All right, bring it on!
Too awestruck by the treasure to notice me, eh?
Eggman!
Now hand over the treasure! What's so funny? Hand over the treasure right now!
Okay, catch!
The treasure of Babylon is finally mine! Huh? What is this thing? A piece of cloth? Let's see. This looks interesting. At long last, we've completed our ultimate invention.
This is the end.
With this, our lives will be easier without the need to work so hard to keep ourselves flying. Stolen, the 13th leader of the Babylon Rogues. It's amazing. The carpet's rich texture is a sight to behold, and the way it feels is extraordinary. Something such as this could only have been created in Babylon. Undoubtedly, this carpet will be in high demand from all around the world. But what's this? No way. I went to the trouble of holding the World Grand Prix for this? I can't believe I just wasted my time for this piece of junk.
What's this? Good eyes. Didn't think you'd spot it for a second, Shorty, but you did.
Hey, what are you talking about?
This isn't just a piece of fabric. Right. Take a look at the material. It's the same stuff we use for our extreme gear.
You don't say!
That's interesting.
Oh, it's...
Not sure, but maybe it's a prototype gear.
a magic carpet. I thought that those only existed in fiction. That's quite funny, actually. I never imagined that we Babylonians could be descendants of real genies. So, you're leaving this place?
CGI is nice.
Yeah! The back of the
Even for
carpet
this
has
era
more
of
words
time.
of wisdom. It says, this was invented to allow Babylonians to travel all over the world to gather treasure. Some things
Now,
never
some things on the
change, huh?
story in this game, I know I'm
But
talking
enough
over
of
this
this
cutscene, but
friendly
some things on the
banter,
story I'm still
You
kind of
better make
confused
sure
by
you're ready
a
when
little
we
bit,
meet
but
face to
I
face
haven't looked
once
into the
again.
lore about this game,
You
like all the
bet.
way in terms of like, you know, the Babylonians of like Jet the Hawk
Come on,
Wave
Jet,
and
it's time to
Storm, but
split.
maybe I'd try to look at it on my own time though, or something like that, read more about
We
the
should split too, right?
Yeah.
lore of this game's story and more greater details.
You may be fastest for now, but I'll be back, Sonic the Hedgehog.
There's no turning back. Reach but never catch.
Yeah. Kind of tired now though, after all that practicing and trying to do that. Took a lot out of me a little bit, but yeah, man, this game is a A-tier game in my opinion. I think it's the best Sonic racing game. You know what more could I say? You know, I put a lot of time into this the past couple months, and you know I'll be playing this even more on my own time as well. So. What else do I have to say? I may do a proper thoughts on this game eventually. I don't know when, but I may do that though.
Nothing can be done. No one here, my class of heat. The ruler wins, never can be
Like 2 hours, man. That's crazy. 2 hours.
like jet as hawk out of your nest. I never come down, I'm high alone. The breath from a genie with wings and throne. Jet
This music is interesting, but
all for the speed I was born to be. There's no turning back. Change the world. Reach but never catch. Break the world. You can't fathom that. Make the world. Wonders again. Coming out the sun. Get mine. Coming out to stun. Fuck wild. Your chance is none. Get mine. Nothing.
oh, where does this go? I'm gonna get some water.
Chaos and emeralds, life is ephemeral. What you gonna do? Nothing is perpetual. World domination, advanced technology. Haven't got the interest in that form of glory. Put me in the air, my speed will leave. All in the shine like a miracle weave. I just won't stop the treasures of me. I said it before I was born to be. Take the world, coming out the sun. Change the world, coming out to stun. Break the world, your chance is none. Make the world, nothing can be done. Catch me if you can.
okay. Alright, I'm back now. Sorry about that wait. But bike type of scream gear added. Stars mission, wave missions, digital dimension track unlocked. Babylon Guardian track unlocked. Eggman character unlocked. Ending added. Okay, that's just extra. You got the new magic carpets. Okay, that's interesting. E-Rider. Well, this is my, like I said, this is my first time doing this, so. But yeah, what more could I say about this game, man? You know, it's A tier. You know, the mechanics are very good. You know, you just gotta learn them. You know. I could, before I end this off though, I could. Do a World Grand Prix of Babylon Cup, I guess. You know, check the hall. And there's even more characters to unlock. I don't know how you unlock those, but design Eggman burns too much air.
Do you think you can beat me?
Sounds like Dean Bristol there a little bit, and I know it's not Mike Pollard that voiced Eggman around this time, but man. Hear that one more time?
Do you think you can beat me?
Yeah, he sounds like Dean Bristol there, just a little bit, man. But Dean Bristol was the best Eggman, hands down. But that's another topic, But let me try to do this with Jet. I just want to see how this is with Jet the Hawk. Let's see.
No way I'm gonna lose.
All the racers are totally focused on the race. And now speeding up. Ow! He failed to learn correctly. Ride that turtle. And she makes a nice landing. It's a perfect landing. Take advantage of the speed boost. Look at Amy ride that turbulence. Cruise rapidly increasing speed. Momentum. Look at Sonic ride that turbulence. Rapidly increasing speed. Great job taking advantage of the wind. Building momentum. Sonic is rapidly increasing speed. He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed.
No. That's a good start, man. Okay.
No way I'm gonna lose.
Who will break out of the pack first? Storm has done a great job taking advantage of the wind. Jet enters the corner, riding Look at Green ride that turbulence. Cruise get a great start. Eggman has done a great job taking advantage of the wind. Jet has launched his battery and also his speed. It is a perfect landing and takes advantage of his speed. Storm has done a great job taking advantage of the wind. Cruz is building momentum. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. Green is building momentum. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. Jet has successfully jumped into the air. Jet is doing first-class trip. Jet is building momentum. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. Jet is going to dash. Building momentum. Jet is building momentum. Jet is doing first-class trip. Jet is rapidly increasing speed. Green has done a great job taking advantage of the wind. Green is building momentum. Jet has failed his Sonic is rapidly
Run, try to get a good run of this.
No way I'm gonna lose.
This contest will take off in a short time. Jet is rapidly increasing speed. Jet has successfully jumped into the air. Rapidly increasing speed. Look at Green ride that turbulence. Jet is now speeding up. She makes a nice landing. Shadow has done a great job taking advantage of the wind. This is costing the race. Jet is in first-class Air has done a great job out of the pack first. Look at Eggman ride that turbulence. Jet is building momentum. Jet pulls off a high trick. Jet into the corner, flying trick. Perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed. Jet is rapidly increasing speed. Fleet is rapidly increasing speed. Green is rapidly increasing speed. Wave is building momentum. The countdown has begun. What makes a nice landing? Launches back and also and she makes a smooth landing. Wave has done a great job taking advantage of the wind. Jet into the corner, flying drift. Gaining momentum. Look at Shadow ride that turbulence. Green is rapidly increasing speed. She makes a nice landing. Bye. is building momentum. Jet is now speeding up. Eggman is building momentum. Jet is building momentum. Green is building momentum. Jet is the corner, flying grip. Eggman is rapidly increasing speed. Jet shows us a tactical trick. Green is building momentum. Oh, he failed to land correctly. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. Wing has done a great job taking advantage of the lead. Shadow is rapidly increasing speed. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. Makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed.
I'll get you next time.
Jet had a strong showing.
Alright. See if I can win this or not. So do I have to restart? Ooh.
Now, the race is about to begin. Jet is going back. And she makes a smooth landing. Jet hits the corner, flying grip. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. Jet is doing first class. Jet has lost his balance and also confused. Look at Wade ride that turbulence. And he makes a nice landing. Green is building momentum. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. Wave is building momentum. Tails is building momentum. Jet has successfully jumped into the air. Eggman is rapidly increasing speed. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost. And she makes a smooth landing.
I'm the best.
Jet has just established a new track record.
close though.
No way I'm gonna lose.
Try one more.
The race to prove who's the best begins now. Attack with opponent. Get into the corner. Flying grip. Get into the corner. Flying grip.
No way I'm gonna lose.
All the racers are totally focused on the race. He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of his speed. Hill is rapidly increasing speed. Try that turbulence. Green has done a great job taking advantage of the lead. Rouge is gaining momentum. Hill has done a great job taking advantage of the lead. Green is rapidly increasing speed. Now, the race is about to begin. Look at Tail Shield, ride that turbulence! Look at Storm, ride that turbulence! This is causing the race! Storm is building momentum! Look at Wave, ride that turbulence! Jet is building momentum! Jet is building momentum! Green is building momentum! Sonic is building momentum! That's too bad. And he was so consistent too. Jet has lost his balance and also his It looks like Jet just will. He's right. Tails is rapidly increasing speed. Jet enters the corner to try and flip. Jet is now speeding up. Bruce is rapidly increasing speed. Jet enters the corner to try and drift. Jet is in first class. Wave is rapidly increasing speed. Sonic is rapidly increasing speed. He makes a nice landing. That's too bad. And he was so consistent too. Green is building momentum. Jet has lost his balance and also his speed.
That messed me up.
No way I'm gonna lose.
Okay.
Break out of the pack first. Jet is now speeding up. Jet enters the corner, try and drift. Tails is rapidly increasing speed. Green has done a great job taking advantage of the lead. This is awesome race. Shadow is building momentum. racers are totally focused on the race. That's off to a horrible start. Can you make up the lost time here? He makes a nice landing.
No way I'm gonna lose.
I will do this.
Now, the race is about to begin. Heading up, execute the stage start. That truck has lost the balance and also confused. Storm is gaining momentum. Flying through.
No way I'm gonna lose.
Have a good start.
Get a great start. She makes a nice landing. pack first. Look at Knuckles ride that circle. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. Green is rapidly increasing speed. Storm has done a great job taking advantage of the wind. Jet is building momentum. Jet is flying grip. Jet is first class. Cross the finish line while staying in first. Jet has successfully jumped into the air. Look at Storm ride that turbulence. Green is building momentum. Storm is rapidly increasing speed. Jet is rapidly increasing speed. Jet is rapidly increasing speed. Jet has successfully jumped into the air. Green is building momentum. Blue is rapidly increasing speed. Look at Knuckles ride that turbulence. Look at Wade ride that turbulence. Blue is rapidly Wade is building momentum. That's too bad. And he was so consistent too. Jet has just established a new track record. We will break out of the pack first. Perfect landing to take advantage of the speed. Jet has successfully jumped into the air. Look at Jet ride that turbulence. Jet executes a beautiful jump on the next turn. Look at Bruce ride that turbulence. Jet is rapidly increasing speed. Jet is now speeding up. Knuckles is building momentum. Jet has successfully jumped into the air. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. Green is building momentum. Jet is building momentum. Jet is first class. Jet runs in a rail. is building momentum. He makes a nice landing.
I'm the best.
Jet has just established a new track record.
That was a decent run.
Now, the race is about to begin. What a trick combination! Jet has lost his balance and also confused. Jet is building momentum. Jet enters the corner, body grip. Building momentum. Jet is first class hit. Look at Green ride that circle. Jet is building momentum. Wing has done a great job taking advantage of the boost. He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost. Jet is building momentum. Storm is building momentum. Jet is going to dash. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost. Wing rapidly increases speed. He makes a perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed boost. Wave is building momentum. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. Jet is now speeding up. Jet enters the corner, flying grip. Jet is now speeding up. Bruce has just come in first place. Wave rapidly increases speed. He makes a nice landing.
I'll get you next time.
still should have been able to win. I had to do it though. Yes. I just like to be, you know, fully complete. So just want to see if I can do it, and I like to take the time to get better and just practice if I can, and just play over and over again till I, you know, get a feel for, like, really, you know. So, but I'm not a perfectionist or nothing like that. I'm far from that, you know. So, but I just like to see, could I get it done, you know. So, but yeah, I'm tired now, you know. It took a lot out of me, but yeah, screaming for, I guess, this good while, you know. It's getting kind of a little too late where I am, but yeah, that's Sonic Riders, man. You know, go to the Sonic racing game. It takes a lot of skill and intricacies to really get the feel, to really get a feel for it, if that makes sense. And yeah, like, you know, solid Sonic racing game. What could I say? It's the best one. Really enjoyed, I guess, covering it, live streaming, I guess, you know, just playing and practicing over and over again, you know, even if I was quiet, like, when I'm playing, because it's just how the best way I can play it. But I try to, you know, just get my thoughts on certain things here and there, and I guess I can work on, like, commentary or whatever the case may be, but, you know, yeah, you know. But with that being said, I have to end this. I have to still, you know, do my thoughts on Sonic CD in full. I may do my thoughts on this game soon as well, or whenever I get around to it. I still will be playing it more on my own time too, you know. But yeah, I think that's all for now. I will do another Sonic Talk 2, you know, as well. So whenever I get around to it, you know, I just scream and do this when I have the free time to do it. So, you know, looks like I didn't get any comments during this time, so I guess it won't prolong the stream. But yeah, you know, with that being said though, I think that's all for now. This is Sonic Riders. I am riding with the Werehog. Until next time, we ride. And to anybody that come across this, you know, thank you for watching. If you see